And I'm Callie Bussell.
And as usual, we are the co-founders of TK2 Films and co-creators of Electron Blade, and we're bringing you the 5th video blog.
Number 5.
Yeah. So what do we want to talk about today?
Well, first and foremost, my favorite thing in the whole wide world right now is our first 3D printed Electron Blade.
Now, you may notice the end is missing. I ran out of filament on this print, and it's version 1 anyway. It's the first prototype, but we're pretty excited about it. Maybe if we're lucky, we can even show the video of the first time Callie held it in the parking lot of
It's
Whole Foods.
Embarrassing. I had a lot of emotions. There were a lot of small animal
It's
noises.
adorable. Yeah.
Hold on. Are you taking video again, or are you okay?
You just screw it all over me.
Screw it. But yeah, there's that. And then next on our agenda is Patreon. So we have $114 a month now coming in.
8 people!
Yeah.
Thank you! The 8 greatest people in the world. Just
Indeed.
kidding.
Go on.
Sorry. Don't put that in the Don't put that in there.
No guarantees. So Patreon, so for those who don't know, it's a platform for monthly donations. So Indiegogo is a one-time thing. You pledge a certain amount and it goes in and that's it. And Patreon is a platform where you pledge generally less, but it recurs every month. So currently we are receiving, or we will receive once our first, payment goes through the beginning of next month, $114. So that's 8 patrons.
That we love you.
Yeah, we do love you. And our first goal is $200 a month. That will help us fully cover food at our shoots.
One of the things we like to pat ourselves on the shoulder for is making more out of less. And so $114 for us is quite a good budget.
Yeah.
Quite a good budget. We can do a lot with that per month. So
yeah, and
thank you.
That on top of the almost $9,000 that we raised from Indiegogo.
Yes.
So that's really cool. And what we're gonna do is we talked a little bit about it. I think last week we're gonna make our mini-series with it. So the original story that we wrote, of course, was the pilot, which is what we funded on Indiegogo for. And the mini-series takes place around the characters that weren't featured as much in the pilot. So the pilot focuses on Nova Faye, which is the character that Callie plays. And the miniseries focuses on the people in her life, mainly her love interest and a few other people that surround him and the underground, which is the Resistance. So we think we're pretty happy with the story that we've come up with the miniseries, and it leads right up to the pilot, so that's really cool. And there's a lot of stuff that happens that forced us to kind of think about a lot of stuff that happened before the pilot that we hadn't thought about initially when we wrote the pilot. So that was a cool experience too.
Yeah, for sure. The only slightly small downside to what we're doing is the delay, because we do need to write, and we're all a little bit of perfectionists when it comes to the stories that we want to tell. So when we had originally crowdfunded, we were hoping to shoot at the end of May. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be pushed back till probably the middle of July, end of July, just so we have enough time to nail down our story, nail down our script, make sure it's exactly the way we want it, inform our actors, plan, and all of that stuff. But in the meantime, we will still have some awesome content for you guys. We still have 3 more shorts to release. We have some graphic novel things we hope to share with you guys soon, some really cool behind the scenes stuff, and anything else we can think of that you guys might be interested in. And if there is anything that you guys are interested in seeing, knowing, asking questions, things like that, let us know. Mm-hmm. We are always open to giving you guys what you want, since we are only here because of you.
Indeed. But I think that's about all we have for you this week. So thank you for watching yet another episode of Electron Blade Video Blogs.
And if you haven't noticed, Tommy Kraft is not wearing any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We can remedy that.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean for you to...
Thank you for fixing me, Callie. So until next time, Bye-bye.